Good morning, y'all. It is way too early for this. Alright, so we're up bright and early heading to the Broadway Theater for another Q&A this morning. But I think a lot of people aren't going to be here, to be honest. Like, I'm wondering if with the time change and everybody being out late last night for like the 80s dance party and stuff, I'm wondering how many people are going to be here today.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing this morning? That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the Breakaway Theater. My name is Josh, and I get the honor and pleasure to speak to you inside of this thing this morning, all right? All right, so at this time, I'm going to ask these guys if they will take a step down and in front of the stage, because today it is all about some more awesome creators. Now, y'all be careful going down the stairs. No broken hips, no broken knees, okay? I know it's early, Jamie. Yep, one at a time. I got my eye on. Okay, all right, we made it.
Wait, you gotta do the intro.
Oh. Hi everybody, I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay, and we are...
And we are JJ Cruz. It's nice to be here with all of you today.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mark, and my wife Stephanie and I are the Cruise World.
Good morning, I'm Nancy, and
my name is John from the Ship Show, and I believe it was...
What's going on, guys? I'm Mike. I'm the Naughty Cruiser.
This week is all about making relationships and lasting connections, and that's what we want you to take away from this. We want you to feel like, man, that was the best cruise that I've ever been on, right? Can I get a best cruise ever? Best cruise ever! Best cruise ever! That's right, and that's what we want you to say to your family and your friends when you go home. Listen, folks, whatever you do today, get out there, have some fun, enjoy your day in Costa Maya.
I'm going to go ahead and start with the corned beef hash. And if I could have those over easy. And then some buttermilk pancakes. That'll be it. Thank you. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. So there was a pro tip that I said in many of my previous cruise videos to bring creamer, and I was not a pro this time. I am a super blonde and sweet kind of guy when it comes to my coffee choice. So unfortunately, I did not pro tip myself this time around, and I am severely lacking in my coffee intake. Bring your own coffee creamer. Those little pods, just grab a box of them. Nobody cares. I've never had any issues with it bringing it on the ship. So that's a pro tip for future me to remember from past me on previous cruises. Well, breakfast at Ocean's was really good. It was simple, nothing too crazy, but a very, very good breakfast, hearty breakfast. I am fully caffeinated now. Just came out here on the deck. We're about to pull into port now. So it looks like we have the Norwegian Pearl and the Celebrity Summit in port with us today.
Welcome to Costa Maya. Welcome to paradise.
Yeah. Well, that was Costa Maya. Didn't do much. Went and saw the performers. They do this traditional kind of dance to the gods. They play all the instruments and then they do their little spinning thing, which is pretty cool. So that was Costa Maya. Costa Maya is a place we've been to quite a bit, so no need to really explore, just to kind of get off and stretch the legs a little bit. Met up with Patrick and Becca from P&B's Wide World of Ports. They were just about to get on their glass bottom boat and snorkel adventure, so we just high-fived and I watched them eat some nachos. Flamingos, of course, you got to check them out. And that's pretty much it. Costa Maya is pretty cool. They got a lot of really cool, like, traditional ruins and things around. So if you are in the area and you're looking for something to do, some of those Mayan ruin tours are actually pretty cool. So, all right, heading back to the ship because I'm hungry and it's lunchtime. Well, we got back on the ship. We went to the buffet and grabbed some food because we were hungry. I went back to the room to kind of like cool down, settle in, maybe drop some stuff. And I was like, let me just see what's on the TV, because I wanted to pull up the camera of the front of the ship just to kind of see like what it looks like and stuff. And I was scrolling through and Lightyear, the movie, turned on. And I was like, oh, that was a good movie. Let me just sit here on the bed and watch a little bit of Lightyear. Boom, out, asleep, napped. Woke up, it was near the end. It's now almost time to leave. It's like 6 something. The Celebrity, whatever, cruise is next to us, is about to head out. They've been honking their horn and they're dropping lines right now. So I don't know, we might see some pier runners here. We saw some here last time when we were here in December on the MSC Meraviglia. Oh, we gotta finish it first. finally underway. I made a big goof, and when I got off the ship, I turned off the airplane mode on my phone and turned on cellular so I could have some signal, call back home, see how the baby and mommy are. Katie, Madison, I miss you dearly. Wish you were here. Please don't let me do this again. You guys are coming with me everywhere. So I think in that time that I went on cellular, it changed the time on my phone because I had to manually set my time to ship's time yesterday. So I come up here to do all this stuff at like 5:15 to get my spot or whatever, 6, because back on board was 6:30. So like 5:45, I'm going to come up here. 6 o'clock, I'm going to come up here and get my spot to see if we see any pier runners. So 5:45 is actually 4:45. And then I realized at about 5:30 or 5:45, which should have been 6:45, and we should have been leaving, but people were still just coming in droves, that I had the wrong time. So I've been standing here for almost 3 hours now, and I'm not sure why. There were no pier runners. There was one lady that was late, but the little buggy went and got her, and so she didn't actually run. She walked a fifth of the pier and then was met, and then got in a air-conditioned buggy and was driven to the front door. All right, let's go to the main dining room, have some dinner, and then I think we're gonna go take a shower, get ready for the show tonight. But I'm hungry, standing out there looking for pier runners. Got me hungry. Well, we are back at Savor. I don't think I'm ever gonna go to Taste. I'm only gonna Savor. They sat me at a 4-top with just little old me, and that is perfectly fine, because from the looks of the food on this menu, I'm gonna need all the table space I can get. This might be one of those nights I go a little too hard. All right, so I'm gonna start with the chicken lettuce wrap. Then I'd also do the white cheddar and potato soup. I'll do the barbecue mixed grill. Let me do the trout as well. Perfect, let me do that as well. Yes.
Anything else?
That'll be it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, another delicious dinner here at Savor in the main dining room. Like I said, they have 3 main dining rooms. Last night I dined in the Manhattan, and then the other night I dined here in Savor. So it's been really, really great. Consistently good. So I'll probably be back again soon. So Patrick and Becca invited me to join them at Moderno, which is the Brazilian steakhouse on board. It is an upcharge. It's a specialty restaurant, but part of our booking, we got 2 specialty restaurants. So they had reservations. I've had a hell of a time trying to get reservations for one. So they said, well, we'll just add you to our reservation and we can all go together. So I believe that's tomorrow night. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Supposedly their salad bar has 50 different things on it or something. I don't know. And then they have 9 or 10 different types of meats or something. So it's about 8:30. It's a little after 8:30 right now. I'd like to be at the theater by 9:30, 9:40 because the show is at 10. after a delicious dinner, we came back here, dropped a bunch of equipment, grabbed some different equipment, and we went to Burn the Floor. I almost said burn the house again. Burn the Floor, which is a ballroom type show, ballroom dancing show, with like tons of flair. And oh my god, come here, this was the best show I have ever seen on a ship. Okay, bar none, the best show. It was super high energy, super entertaining, live band that did great. Best freaking show. And the dancers, oh my god, like I can do 5 seconds of that show, let alone the entire hour. And he was telling, the cruise director came out at the end, and he was saying that they've done this show twice. They did it last night twice, today twice, and then they had a dress rehearsal, pre-rehearsal earlier today. So in the last like 48 hours, they've done it 5 times, and it's an hour-long show. And like, what a high energy show. That was so good. Like, I literally got out, texted my wife, and was like, we need to take another Norwegian cruise specifically so that you and I can watch this show together. It made me want to pick up ballroom dancing. It was glorious. I loved it. Best show ever. Tomorrow, when we go to Harvest Key, which is their private island in Belize, I was hoping to snorkel tomorrow in Belize because that is part of the Mesoamerican Reef, which is the second largest reef, of course, behind the Great Barrier Reef. So I was really looking forward to that. But she's saying that her excursion got canceled due to weather, and she heard other people that were supposed to be on the water got their stuff canceled as well. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Get up at a reasonable hour. We had to change our clocks back this morning at like 2 o'clock in the morning, so basically last night. We are now pushing them forward an hour, so we're gaining an hour tonight. And we do not have a Q&A in the morning, so I'm going to sleep in. And I am mucho excitado about that. I'm super stoked for that. Because that bed right there is calling my name. But I need to finish recording this video and then unload all the footage from this camera and this camera and this camera and this camera and this camera before I can take a shower and go to bed, and then put them all on chargers. The underbelly of a YouTuber, constantly dumping memory cards and charging batteries. But yes, that is to say, I am a content creator and YouTuber, and I would greatly appreciate if you subscribe to our channel. Here's today, where tomorrow, the travel family. Alright, we will see you all, not bright and not early, tomorrow morning. Thanks, Costa Maya. You were great. But now, Harvest Key, Belize, we're coming for you. So prepare your pier, because I'm going to be walking on you tomorrow.